Ayo fellas, how's it going? And welcome back to Bee Swarm. Fellas, we are back, and I believe this is actually the final episode for Beesmas Part 1. I know I said that the last episode was actually going to be the final part, where I'd finish all the final remaining quests left and also Bee Bear stuff. But then I realized I forgot one thing. This. The Buoyant and Precise pack. I looked at this in the first episode, said I was gonna buy it in the second episode, and then never touched it after that. I literally completely forgot that these things existed. And well, I feel like I should probably acknowledge these because, you know, they're two new mythic bees. They're kind of important, man. And I just completely forgot about them. So, my bad. Hey, sup guys, it's me, and this is the part of the video where I ask you to smash like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It doesn't take long at all, and it really helps me out a lot. You gotta be a part of the small percentage of people who are actually subscribed. Fellas, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my gosh, we literally are halfway to 7K already, if you counted it starting from 6K, but still, man, oh my gosh. That is just absolutely crazy, man. But yeah, Bee Swarm fellas, once again, this is the final episode of Beesmas Part 1. I don't know how a simple video turned out to be like 45 minutes long, don't ask me. I literally just had like 2 things I wanted to do today, and it ended up turning into 45 minutes worth of content. I don't know how that happens, but whatever, man, you get more content from me, alright? Appreciate it while it lasts, because I might start doing like 10-minute videos for Bee Swarm any day now. We're gonna be covering one topic per video, because oh my gosh, man, making these like 30 to 40 minute long videos are killing me, dude. But yeah, anyways, with that all being said, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Enjoy the video. But yeah, today we're going to be checking them out, alright? I know I already did a little bit of extensive research on these fellas in the test realm, but now we can actually focus on them in the main game and see, you know, how they work. I know Ornament has done a few tweaking, and he's also finalized the stuff for the Precise Bee and like its abilities, so we can go check that out. And also, I decided I'm going to be completing Bee Bear's final set of quests today. I said I was going to do that last episode, and like towards the end of that episode, I said I was going to complete the final Bee Bear quests. But you know, since I'm recording this, I might as well just stuff it into this one as well, since I doubt I'm going to be able to make like a pretty long video out of just Buoyant and Precise Bee. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. But I think once I do this, I'll be finally done with everything in Beesmas Part 1, and I'll be ready to start working on all the Beesmas Part 2 stuff whenever that comes out. I think like Saturday, that was the day the game's gonna update, or Sunday, or maybe like a little bit later into the week, I don't really know. But it's a bit of a time crunch when it comes to actually getting out these videos, because even though I feel like I'm like pretty on top of like Beesmas and actually like uploading videos on time, it's still like not that much time, man. I was given a week to finish all this content and edit all this content, so it's not a lot, man. But yeah, let's go finish this Bee Bear quest. I'm pretty sure this is the third to last one, third or fourth to last one. I don't really remember, but we're doing all of them today. I'm probably just gonna have like separate recordings where I claim these. Also, by the way, if you're wondering why I have the stick bug quest still, it's because I'm recording this episode before I finish recording the previous episode, if that makes sense. Basically, I'm recording this one before I turned in the quest last episode. I feel like that's going to be a common trait when it comes to all these Beesmas quests, because like everything's just going to be so all over the place, and I'm going to be recording things like here and there, and it's just I gotta like stitch it together basically. Every Bee Swarm video is going to be like a Frankenstein creation. That's what I've come to realize. But yeah, let's complete this. All we gotta do is just buy one thing from Bee Bear's catalog, so I guess we'll buy this present. There we go. Pretty cheap. Alright, well there we go. Now we finished Bee Bear's quest. Very, very nice. Honestly, these vicious bees took me a lot longer than I thought they would have. Mainly because for some reason I kept getting like booted out of my game. And it wasn't just like a classic Roblox like error or whatever where like the thing would pop up on the screen and you like close the game. It was like just straight up my entire monitor just like froze, or at least the Bee Swarm just froze, and I couldn't do anything, so I had to actually leave the game or like close Roblox in order to like rejoin, and it was like, ugh. I don't know why that happened. It just happened all of a sudden, and it happened like 2 or 3 times, probably when a vicious bee was like in the game, so that was great. Anyways, let's turn in this quest, and I guess I'll also give a present to somebody. I think Polar Bear, actually, because Polar Bear gives white field capacity, if I remember correctly from last time. So I definitely like that, man. Was it all that nonsense commonly beautiful? Ho ho, I think so. So beautiful that we should celebrate with a present. Each present makes the Beesmas tree even more beautiful. It's getting more and more beautiful than Puppy Bee, who is a very beautiful puppy, with a very cute nose that glows just like Beesmas lights, thanks to its beak whip. Available exclusively in Bee Bear's catalog for the low price of mini gingerbread bears and snowflakes. To use a beak whip that you find, you'll need a beak whip case from the darling Dapper Bear. You can find him in the pink building in the 10B zone. That's a pink building? Wait a minute, are you colorblind? Hold up, I gotta check it out, wait a minute. Complete 2 more quests and I'll give you 3 super smoothies and festive planter, and complete 7 more quests for your company or star tree if you already have one. Alright, cool, so we just have 2 more quests left, let's go! I hope they're not too time exclusive, because that would suck for me. This time of year is full of endless joy, but also endless stress. My festive bee knows all about that, ho ho ho! No breaks for the bees, only slavery! So many presents to wrap and bee quips to build, so much labor demanded of sweet little bees to make all this magic happen. But they don't let it bring them down, they are pure unadulterated joy, always! Ho ho, and if they can do it, so can you! Don't let stress bring you down, just be like the bees! If you need some motivation, why not try motivating nectar? You can gather motivating nectar from planters in the mushroom, spider, rose, and mountaintop fields. It grants bonus blue pollen, convert rate, and bee ability rate to help the bees work even more. And if that's not enough, why not open some more gift boxes? You go get jolly out there, and come back from our work, ho ho! Alright man, cool, what do we got? Share jelly bean tokens, right, with me, myself, and I, alt account, memory match, red pollen, pineapple patch, honey tokens, haste tokens, ticket tokens, motivating nectar, black bear's wreath 4 times, alright, and 4 gift boxes, okay. It's not too bad, alright. The only time exclusive thing is black bear's stuff, and that's only for like an hour and 30 minutes, which means if I really wanted to, I could try to speedrun this thing and get it done in like maybe an hour and a half if I really wanted to. Am I really in that much of a rush though? Not really. I still have like about 5 or 6 days until like Beesmas Part 2, so I'm not really in that much of a rush. But also, wait a minute. Bro, this ain't pink. This is like a tan or like a beige color, right? Am I colorblind, guys? I know that's a common theme when I play Bed Wars, but like, am I actually colorblind? Surely not. Surely I'm not Goggy. No, 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 no. We don't need to draw any more parallels to me and Goggy here, fellas. No, 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 no. This isn't pink, right? Am I stupid or what? I think Bee Bear's colorblind. I think that's a safe bet to make, but I don't know, fellas. Let me know down below. Am I colorblind? Please tell me. Well then, I guess we'll go buy these packs. That's not the right area. Right over here. I don't think I actually have enough to buy both of them yet, which actually kind of scares me because that's a bit of an oversight on my behalf now. I think I only have enough to buy one. Wait a minute.
Eventually.
Alright, gonna be honest, I thought my lack of riches actually screwed me over for this episode, but I think we're good actually. I think this is perfectly fine, because I have enough for this pack over here. And I did a little bit of extra looking, alright, with my eyes. And this one, it gives you the Buoyant Bee, right? You know, some tickets, glues, blue extracts, you know, purple potions, and red, white, and black balloons. Those are cool and all, but I don't really care about them. I'm gonna be honest. The Precise pack, on the other hand, you get 50 hard wax and 10 loaded dice. You know how rare hard waxes are? In the like 3-day time span of me constantly playing this game, I have only conjured up probably, yeah, less than 50, 36 hard wax. That is not a lot, dude. Especially if I want to get anywhere near the gummy baller and also the planter of plenty poggers. Like, oh my god, waxes are just such a rare occurrence in this game. It's crazy, man. I don't know how the hell Ornament expects us to get caustic wax. I only got like 1 so far out of doing over like 50 puff shroom runs. It's crazy, man. How am I gonna get the gummy baller in time of Beesmas ending, dude? I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna get the gummy baller like a year in the future, dude. Just because caustic waxes are so rare. And like the planters, I've only seen like 1 caustic wax given from like, I think the red clay planter over here in the pumpkin patch. And that was just a one-time thing. I didn't get anything after that. But you expect me to do that like 50 times? No! Beesmas is gonna be over, man. That's like 50 days. Actually, if I only got 1 in the span of like 3 days, that's like 150 days. What the hell? Oh my god, dude. How am I gonna do this? White players actually got dogged on this update, man. Anyway, though, me being a white player aside and all my complaining and baby raging, let's spend money. Let's give Onnit some of our money. I feel like Onnit is actually the only developer that I respect enough to give money now on Roblox. Every other developer I could care less about. Preston, go to hell. Alright, let's be honest. Preston is a terrible man. I know I said it as a bit at the very start of Pet Simulator X, but it's actually true now. The dude literally made a Robux egg for Christmas. Like, that's such a Scrooge thing to do. Like, alright, give me all your money, children. All your Christmas money. Give it to me. Yeah. Like, come on, Preston. That's not a very holly jolly thing to do, my friend. Just soak up all their money. But Onnit is like the one guy that I actually respect off of Roblox, so, you know, congratulations Onnit. You earned Gumpendium's respect. I'm not sure if that's much of an accomplishment, but you should take it as one, big man. Anyway though, let's buy this. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna be poor again. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Alright. And I'm guessing I can't buy another one? Yes, sir. Alright. Yeah, we got a Precise Bee, 500 tickets, 50 red extracts, 50 hard waxes, 150 stingers, 250 neon berries, and 10 loaded dice. I mainly bought this for the loaded dice and hard waxes, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like at my level of the game, bees aren't really an obscurity that I can never get them, you know? Because I'm sure some people out there, they're buying these eggs because, oh my gosh, the Precise Bee, holy muffin skeppy. But like, I don't really care, man. I could probably get one pretty easily. I just need to buy a few real jellies. Maybe I'll buy like 100,000 worth. I think that's like 70 billion. It's not too much. Okay, be very careful what you purchase. Let's do a few of these. Or maybe like 75,000 instead. I feel like that should be good enough. Maybe. If I get really lucky, alright, because we already have the Precise Bee. That's great. I just gotta get the Buoyant Bee now. Now, you may be wondering, who am I gonna replace? I actually have an exact idea who I want to get rid of from this hive. So from my bee quips, pretty recently I got another toy horn, which basically adds the melody buff to any of these bees over here. And since I have 2 of them, I added one onto my Brave Bee, which has like no abilities, so that's really good. And also my Rage Bee. So now I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bees in total who produce the melody buff. I feel like having 3 bees is good enough, alright? So I'm fine with getting rid of 2 of my gifted music bees. Gonna be honest, at first I thought the Precise Bee was supposed to be like the exact music bee replacement, but like it doesn't have the melody buff, which is kind of weird to me. I thought Onnit was gonna add like a better bee to the game that had like, you know, a bunch of wacky abilities, but also like a melody buff, you know, just so it can like replace the music bee in everyone's hive, since everyone has to have at least like maybe 3 or 4 if they want to get a consistent amount of melody. And I thought the Precise Bee was going to be the exact replacement for that, since it would also have melody, but it doesn't, so I don't know what to think, man. Here, let's actually look at the bees first of all. So Precise Bee, gifted hive bonus, 3% super crit chance. We also got the target practice. I already checked this out in depth in the test room video, so if you want to go see that, go check out my like dark scythe and also Precise Bee video. Yeah, basically these ones, it spawns like 3 targets, and if you walk into them certain ways, it gives different things. You know, pretty cool. It gives a lot of focus, and also the new super crit or whatever, super precise. Alright, sorry about that, but I had to pause the recording really quickly because I got a call from somebody. I have no idea where I left off from here, but yeah, you know, target practice, pretty cool. But he also added on to the passive sniper ability, which was actually not given details in the test room, so you can actually check this one out. In battle, this bee uses slow, long-range shots that are more accurate and deal 2 times damage. The accuracy is calculated as if the bee was 1 level higher, to if gifted, and it can never be below 5%. If the shot is a critical hit, the reload time after shots is reduced by half. If it's a super crit, it's reduced by 75%. So pretty cool, I guess. It's basically like a better attack for a Precise Bee, basically. That's what I kind of guessed in the test room video. Like, it would have something to do with attack. Probably like a more efficient one where it do like super crits more often or whatever. And that's kind of right, I guess. It does more damage pretty much, so that's cool. And also, let's check out the Buoyant Bee over here. So gifted hive bonus, 1.2 times capacity. It also has Blue Bomb Plus, inflate balloons, which is like increases the pollen in balloons on your field by 5%. So I guess it just like increases capacity of the balloons you already summoned, pretty much. It might also make a balloon, I'm not exactly sure. And if it's gifted, it has a 10% chance to make a golden balloon, which is basically a better balloon. We also have the gifted ability surprise party, which summons like golden balloons for everybody on the server. And you know, the balloons spawn like ability tokens and all that, random ones. It also makes like regular bubbles, golden bubbles, which are basically just better bubbles. And just like the Precise Bee, he also has a passive, which is the Balloon Enthusiast. And basically what it seems like when it's converting from the balloons, it just does it more efficiently. And apparently the Buoyant Bee's like base attack scales up to 3 times with Balloon Blessing. So I don't know if that means like the higher that the Balloon Blessing is, the more attack it does. Not exactly sure. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's try to get these bees, alright? So first of all, let's try to get the Buoyant Bee just so I can determine if I need to buy more royal jellies or not. So let's do this one right over here, transform music bee. Actually, wait, which one has the better mutation? 16%, 11%, and 4 gather amount. What is better? Okay, I think this one, these two are slightly worse than this one at the corner, so we'll be getting rid of these, I guess. So there we go. That is a fuzzy bee, but it only used 3,000 royal jellies, which is good. So we're gonna do that again. Okay, vector bee, not what I wanted, but you know, still 16,000. That is still better chances than a normal mythic bee. It's usually 1 out of 25,000 for 1. So we're in double odds right now, so thank you. Don't... Okay, well, 175 royal jellies. We're in 3-in-1 odds. But this was also the bee I was not aiming for. What do I do now? Oh, God. Okay. What about this one? Alright, well, there we go. We got the Buoyant Bee and only less than 1,000 royal jellies. That is awesome, actually. I did not need to buy any of these royal jellies, man. My God. Why is my luck actually good? Wait a minute. What the hell happened? Did I, like, use all my pent-up bad luck energy from, like, the past year or two and somehow conjure up a, like, spurt of good luck? Is that seriously what happened? Okay, well, I guess I'm not complaining then. That's great, I guess. What do I do with the egg now? Do I get 2 precise bees? I don't know who to replace anymore. I feel like 3 melody buffs is like the bare minimum you have to have in a hive. I'm not replacing any of my white bees like Vector or Fuzzies. No, 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 no. I know people recommended in the past that I get rid of Vicious Bee just because it's a blue bee and it doesn't really like help with like white hives. But I like attacking it, right? I like being slightly decent at that. If you don't have like a gifted Vicious Bee and you're trying to do Snow Bear or like Stick Bug, you're gonna get curb stomped. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So like I want to keep this guy. I'm actually rather stumped. Baby Bee, but like it helps with the Gummy Star, I'm pretty sure. Just for its like white bee bonus or whatever. Alright, well I want to make them gifted. I'll probably just hold off on using that other Precise Bee egg for now. And once I make these guys gifted, we'll go test them out a little bit in the fields. And then I'll go finish off Bee Bear's quest, and I think that's gonna be it. Oh yeah, we also have 2 presents, so we'll turn that in as well after we're done testing out these bees. So as you can see over here, I have a decent amount of gingerbread bears. Or gingers, or gingies that someone suggested. I don't know, what's better? Gingers, gingies, ginger bears? I don't know. I kind of like ginger bears, but gingies also sounds like a British term, like gingies. I want some gingies, mate. And that's also kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a poll in the future, and you guys can decide what I call them for the rest of Beesmas. But yeah, let's make these guys gifted. So you know, from last year, I conjured up a lot of gingers, got a total of 576, and they all turned into aged gingers this year, which basically gives 2 times the amount of bond and 0.1% more of a chance to turn a bee gifted. So we're gonna be using these finally to make the Buoyant Bee and a Precise Bee gifted, hopefully. It's like more than a 500% chance this works, so surely my luck can't be that terrible, alright? I just gotta conjure up a little bit more from earlier today, guys. Oh yeah, also, I can finally show off the new feeding system. I don't think I covered this at all in both like the main game and in the test room, because I kind of just forgot about it. But no, this is like really cool, dude. Look at this. This is actually like the perfect feeding system right here. You can feed them as many treats as you want. You can choose like 34 or maybe like 78 or like 109 or like that amount, blah, 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 blah. You know, you can do all of that. It's amazing, dude. I've always wanted this for like the longest time, where you could choose how many like treats you want to feed a bee, and Ornament finally did it, the madman. He even added like a until gifted feature. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought that he didn't add it yet, so I was gonna suggest that maybe he works on that in the future, but no, it is here, so thank you, Ornament. This is the perfect feeding system that I've wanted for like since the start of the gifted update. Thank you, man. Oh, big man Ornament once again popping off. So fellas, we're gonna be choosing Until Gifted. Now, this might just use all my gingerbread bears, and that's gonna be awesome. Just in case, if it does, we're gonna try to do it on Precise Bee first, alright? Just because I want to get the gifted ability for Precise Bee more, since it's like super crit, and that's like a new attack power in the game that I can tell is gonna be very useful. So, yeah, Until Gifted, please do not screw me over. Luck, RNG Lords, have my back. Please, man. It should only take like 90 to get a gifted bee. So surely this is gonna work, right? Like a normal odd chance would be 90 gingers. So hopefully this doesn't soak up all of them. Oh god, man. I'm having flashbacks to using real jellies back in the olden times for gifted bees and also mythics. Oh boy. Oh, thank God, man. That was only 70. That was only 70. Oh, thank the Lord Jesus. Alright, well, there we go. We got a gifted Precise Bee. Oh, man. Alrighty, alright. Next one. Buoyant Bee. Please. Please don't screw me over. Alright, so I got pretty good odds for the Precise Bee. That was like a little bit less than 90. So hopefully this uses even less. Maybe like only 1. That'd be really cool, man. Okay, alright, that was only 70. That was only 70. Oh, thank God, man. Alright, we're good. Alright, no more touching these for a while, man. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Well, there you have it, fellas. We now have a gifted Precise Bee and a gifted Buoyant Bee, which means we have unlocked every single gifted bee in the game now. Aside from the ones I, of course, got rid of for my hive, you know, to make room for more white bees. But now we're finally caught up with all the bees in the game, fellas. Now, I don't know if it would actually be a good thing to get more than one, like, gifted Precise Bee, just cause I feel like super crit and, like, getting focus easily is gonna be really good. But, like, is it good enough to, like, replace bees in a white hive? I don't know. Hey, if anyone's watching to this part of the video, and you're, like, a big, massive, huge, ginormous brain white hive player, let me know if I should get more of these, Precise Bees. I'm pretty sure you don't need any more Buoyant Bees. I think it's already good enough to have just one, just for the, you know, capacity. But anything more than that is probably a bit excessive, just because this is for, like, blue hives mainly. The only reason why I got the gifted Buoyant Bee was for the 1.2 times capacity. And actually, now that I look at it, I have 62 million capacity. Of course, that's with the balloon blessing that I got from AFKing in a field for a little bit. Because some people came over right in the middle when I was recording this episode. But like, that's a lot of capacity for just 14 times, man. That's like almost double the amount I had before. I think before I had like 36 million. So that's really good, man. What about a pure white field? What would that give me? Oh, 148 million, dude, really? I think before I had like maybe 80 million in a white field, so that, oh my god, man, that's really good. That is gonna help so much for puff shrooms. The amount of times where my bag filled up, and I'd have to like go back and like claim like a micro converter or like instant converter over here. Too many times, man. Far too many times. Oh boy. Alright, let's check these guys out. And I guess this field over here, sunflower field. Our bees can even start sucking from the nectar over here as well. That's always good. Let's see, we're gonna be looking out for the new abilities. So we just gotta pay attention to our Buoyant Bee and also Precise Bee. Now, of course, if I had more of these guys, it would probably be a lot easier to tell when they're spotting something down. But you know what, we just gotta be extra careful, alright? Very diligent with the eyes. Okay, right over here, boom, this is a target practice where that guy spawns down. We collect these, and then boom, he slaps us with the energy beams or whatever, and we got ourselves a precision buff for ×1, which I believe stacks up to 10 times for 20% super crit chance, I'm pretty sure. And also, of course, if you like run into the targets, you get focus tokens, 3 in total if you get all 3 of them. And if you manage to hit the very back one, like right over here, this one, the purple one, I believe it spawns down, yeah, this thing, a precise mark for 7% super crit chance and 7% regular crit chance. Pretty good. So this would actually work in a white hive since, you know, mark tokens are always very nice. And over here, we got the blue ability for Buoyant Bee, which is the balloon blessing, I'm pretty sure. And as you collect, I think it like fills up in the bag. And it also gives you a balloon aura as you stand under it, which gives you more pollen, more blue pollen, and honey from tokens. So that's also pretty good. And then I think after a short period of time, or like if you fill it up, it goes back to the hive, and that's what adds on to the balloon blessing. So once again, very good. I still don't know if Buoyant Bee is good enough to have like multiple of them though in a white hive. I'm not sure. Here we go. One more precise bee attack. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that right there. And I'm pretty sure also if you're standing inside of the hit or whatever, the target, and it hits you, it acts as like a token link. So like it goes and collects like every single token on the field, or at least the ones that your bee spawned down, I'm pretty sure. All right, here we go. One final time. There we go. All right, do that. Bop, bop, bop. Right over here. And then, I think it did collect everything, right? I'm pretty sure. I saw like an orange link connecting from me to tokens, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Now, the final thing I wanted to test was its attack, like the sniper ability, whatever that is. So I guess we can do a level 9 Snow Bear. I've been doing a couple off camera just so I can kind of level him up for future Bee Bear quests or other requirements that are going on in the future. I can almost guarantee Bumblebee Man is going to require a level 20 Snow Bear to be taken down, so better start working on that because I think he's going to come in Beesmas Part 2. So yeah, let's do this. All right, let's test it out. Hey up, Snow Bear, you're not really much of a problem yet. Level 9 isn't too bad. Oh yeah, it's like, uh-oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. All right, no, we're good. But yeah, as you can see, he's standing like really far back, like he's all the way over here doing his own little attack. So it's cool, all right? Man is actually using the power of a sniper. That's awesome. Oh yeah, he even spawns down these things in the fields. That's also pretty good. There we go. Can build up some super crit chance and, you know, focus tokens while fighting something, which is always very nice. And as you can see, as the bees are attacking, if a purple attack comes up, that's a super crit, which I think actually that's what the Precise Bee just did for 400 whatever damage, which is very good actually. Precise Bee is going to be very good when it comes to taking down Snow Bears, because I'm pretty sure it said that it ignores levels, or like it like increases its own level for attack, so it has like a lower chance to actually miss on higher level targets, which is going to be very good for Snow Bear actually. Accuracy is calculated if the bee was 1 level higher, 2 if gifted. So yeah, since mine is gifted, it acts as a level 19 Precise Bee when it comes to attacking. Very nice, very nice, okay. And I guess the percent chance can never be below 5%. So it always has like a 5% chance to hit, even like if the mob is like level like 50. Alright, that's cool. And yeah, depending on what critical hit it is, whether it's super crit or regular critical hit, that's what reduces the reloading time of when it does damage again. So yeah. Alright, well, I think that is a pretty basic summary of what these two bees do. Very cool. Really quickly, I'm just gonna do this puff shroom just because I still need to do the epic like puff shroom or whatever requirement for Stickbugs quest, even though I did that last time. But you know, once again, the whole timeline with the Bee Swarm Beesmas series, you know, it's very confusing. It's almost as confusing as the Five Nights at Fongo's lore. Oh, wait! I did it! Let's go! I actually got it on camera! Wait a minute! Oh, dude, I've been doing these for hours! I didn't know I was gonna do it now! Oh, boy! Oh, I can finish the video! Let's go! Oh my god, man! Oh, dude! Let's actually go, baby! Oh, Lord Jesus, thank you, dear Lord, thank you on it. He has it out for me, man. Oh, I thought I was never gonna do this quest, dude. Oh my god. I did it. Let's go. Oh, let's go, baby, let's go. Oh my god, man. I got that in recording, right? I did. Oh, let's go, man. Let's actually go. Why is that such a hard requirement, man? That is so difficult, dude. Oh my god. Like, I feel like the two hardest parts of this quest is the level 15 pushroom and the epic pushroom in the sunflower field. The level 15 pushroom is doable, just barely, because there's not that many fields in the game to where it can hop around and start increasing level. But like, I've done it twice so far, so it is a lot easier than the epic pushroom in the sunflower field. Why in the sunflower field? Why that field specifically? I don't know. I've gotten like 3 or 4 other epic puff shrooms in other fields that isn't the sunflower field, so that was very tedious. But like, that's such a specific requirement, dude, and I actually did it. Oh my god, man. Oh, it feels good. It actually feels good, baby. Let's go. I'll probably actually put this in both the previous video and in this one, so yeah, to clear up any confusion in the stickbug video, I'm recording this part for the next episode as well. But like, I actually managed to do it. Oh my god, man. Alright, fellas, well, there you have it, man. That's the Stickbug quest. This is probably the quest that's gonna be even harder than both Gummy Bear, Honeybee, and of course Onnit's and Spirit Bear's quest, most likely, because like, unless they have something to do with like, open a legendary or mythical puff shroom in the dandelion field, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with anything else. Swear to God though, that better not be a requirement for like Bumblebee, man. Bro, that is actually awesome. Alrighty then, let's go, fellas. I was about to say I'm awesome, which I am awesome, but that, oh dear Lord, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodly jubbly greatness. Oh dear Lord. Okay, let's actually go, babe. Oh, I didn't get that one. Alright. Fellas, let's go hand in these presents, alright? I got 2, so I'll give one to, I guess, like, Science Bear, I guess. I don't know what they give. I'm gonna have to do all these guys later eventually, so might as well do Science Bear, I guess.
Beesmas is amazing, but it sure keeps us... Beesmas is amazing, but it sure keeps us busy, Muffin Head.
Alright, here you go, mate.
Oh, of course. Time to exchange our gifts, you little muffin. Let's see what you've brought me. Fascinating! A little Skeppy minifigure in a jar. Oh, muffins! These reliable devices are the standard for universities. Despite being unchanged for over 15 years, they still sell for their original price. Anyways, now for your gifts. Some gumdrops and neon berries, a little muffin, in the conical flask ornament. With that on the Beesmas string, you'll receive the following boosts: 25% convert rate, 25% capacity in the pineapple patch, and 25% convert rate at the hive. That ought to help make this Beesmas productive. Thanks again for your help. Happy honey days, a little muffin head.
Alright, thank you, bad boy head. I appreciate it. See you in like another 500 years, mate. Alright, there we go. Another ornament on the tree. I already know who I want to turn this last one into. I already know, man. I already know. I want myself some 10% white field capacity, man. I'm pretty sure the ornament buffs have not changed from last year, so I think this is what Polar Bear still gives, right? Hopefully, at least. I'm just happy it's winter. Give you a present, man. My cousin Bee-Bear's entire identity is centered around Beesmas. At first, our family thought it was weird, but we become supportive over the years. Beesmas brings Bee-Bear joy and gives him a sense of purpose. Who are we to judge? We all have our quirks. Me, I'm obsessed with cooking, so I hope you brought a cooking-related gift. Come on, let me see what you brought. Ho 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 ho! A pressure cooker! I've been wanting one of these for ages. For some dishes, this can cut cooking times in half. Now for your gift, some enzymes, ginger bears, and the cast iron skillet ornament. With that on the Beesmas tree, you'll receive the following boosts: 25% convert rate, 25% capacity in the pumpkin patch, and 10% white fruit capacity. Let's go! Well, good luck on the rest of your Bee-Bear quests. Happy honey days! Wee wee baguette, let's go, let's go! Ah, baby, awesome. Alright, 10% white food capacity. What does that bring us to now? 159 million. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's awesome, man. That's actually great. Alright, well then, fellas, I believe now for the rest of this video, I'll go ahead and complete these final Bee-Bear quests, and I think that is going to be the end of Beesmas Part 1. Let's go. I feel like I went through these pretty quickly, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, sure, this is only like maybe a fourth of like the entire update, since, you know, Part 2 is probably gonna take twice as long, maybe even 3 times longer. And Part 3, that's like when all the other endgame items come out, I'm pretty sure. So that's gonna take even longer to get. But you know, a man can be happy for his accomplishments, alright? Let me be happy, dude. Let me be happy. That one, oh, I'm stupid, man. Ah, muffins. Alright, well then, I'll see you once I'm done with this Bee-Bear quest. Probably shouldn't be too long. I just gotta wait for like maybe the honey wreath a little bit longer. And also probably the memory match games. Alright, well, we finished the Bee-Bear quest, fellas. Let's go. This is, I believe, the second to last one, so now we can go turn it in. I really hope the final one isn't too bad. I mean, I still have a couple of days left until Bee Swarm actually updates. But I don't know, I feel like if this one like really sucks, then I'm gonna be stumped. I mean, I guess it might be fine since I still have a few days until Bee Swarm updates, so it's not like it's gonna be that much of a problem if I'm like stuck on this one.
And for holy jolly Beesmas, it's the best time of the year, when honey flows and planters grow, and nectar makes us cheer. Ho ho, that's Company's favorite song. I can tell because it wiggles a little when I sing it.
That's a little weird, but okay then.
I wonder what your company's favorite song will be. And if you already have a company, I wonder what your Star Treat's favorite song will be. Complete 1 more quest, and I'll also give you 3 super smoothies and festive planter. And complete 6 more quests for your company or store tree if you already have one.
Alright, cool. 5 more microconverters. Awesome. My thing is overflowing. I have 42 now out of 15. That is just great.
As you know, I'm Bee Bear, the magical spirit responsible for spreading gifts to bees and bears all around the world. I've been doing my jolly old job for hundreds, maybe thousands of years. I don't keep track, ho ho, but I still have a family, you know. And I'm not just talking about Festive Bee, who is more of a very close acquaintance. I'm talking about Polar Bear.
Oh god, I know where this is going now. Did I just skip a piece of dialogue? I think I did. My mouse like double clicked for some reason. That's great. Oh well, I guess we'll never read whatever that was. I'm guessing he basically asked me though to help him out like 15 times. That's what I'm guessing.
My next rewards for you are super special. The Festive Planter grants tons of items and nectar. Each Festive Planter takes my Festive Bees over 3 months to prepare. One Festive Bee may only live long enough to make a couple of them, so I don't give them out willy-nilly.
That's the very morbid thing, oh boy. Wait, I've had my Festive Bee for like around maybe 2 years now. When are they gonna die? Wait a minute, hold on a second. The next Bee Swarm update, Death. A new tier to bee leveling. Once they finally reach level 20, that's when they just perish. Elol will be in shambles, oh my god, and is like 15 alt accounts, which they somehow also got to level 20 probably.
That's why I have a very special guest for you. Make Polar Bear's Beesmas truly magical. He deserves it. And make my Beesmas truly magical by purchasing things in my catalog. Maybe even a festive planter.
Alright, cool man. Alright, I can do that. How many items? 7 items. I can do that. Yes, sirree. Defeat 10 level 6 plus mushrooms. That is such a chump number, man. Why is stick bugs like 10 times worse, dude? Oh my god. Alright, and 6 polar bear quests. Brilliant. Satisfying nectar. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Level 6 snow bear. Did that a while ago, man. Do I have a quest for you yet? I need like 1,000,000 rhino beetles. Oh my god, dude. Well, good thing this is the final one. I have a bit of time to waste, so it's not like I'm really in any rush. I've done a little bit of extra looking around, and I've noticed a few things, alright? Check this out, alright? Check it out. Where is it? This one over here. The waxy bundle. This one gives 25 soft waxes and 10 hard waxes, and also 3 caustic waxes, just for like 1,500 snowflakes and like 15 gingers. And that's like really good, man. At first I just saw it for like the electric candle and I couldn't really care much about it, but no, the electric candle is probably like the worst thing out of this pack, man. And also, look at here, the Merry Mondo bundle. The thumbnail is a gifted mythic egg, which is something I don't really care about because I have like 2, but if you read into it a little bit more, you also get 1 turpentine. And of course, as you know, I'm a white player, and I need 5 turpentine if I want to get the gummy baller. So this is definitely a banger pack right here. I don't quite have enough for it yet, 25,000 snowflakes, almost there, man. But we'll definitely try to get that soon, probably towards the end of Beesmas. And I believe that's it, I think. If we buy the loaded dice bundle, we get another 15 microconverters. Our thing is gonna be like up to 57, oh my god. If I buy this, my next boost has to be a banger boost, man. Alright, how about this? I'll buy this one for now, just cause I really want the waxes. That's like the thing I really want the most, so we'll buy this one, the waxy bundle. I could care less about this thing. It's not even level 5 for some reason. That's a bit of a scam. I feel like if you're buying like a one-off item, you know, from like Bee Bear's catalog, it should be like top condition, but whatever, man. But more importantly, look at this, we now have 6 caustic waxes, man. Almost 100 hard waxes, and like almost 300 soft waxes. Jesus, man. But that's great. Now we're like 1/8 there to getting the gummy baller, basically. Besides the turpentine, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna get 3 other turpentine, like, on my own, without having to just buy them or get them from a quest. Hopefully the other quest givers give something, like Gummy Bear. I hope he gives, like, at least a few caustic waxes and, like, maybe 1 turpentine. Just cause, like, you know, Gummy Baller, that's, like, his thing. That would be pretty poggers. But I don't know, maybe also Bumblebee Man will give one out. And, like, Honeybee, I don't know. That's just my wishful thinking, I guess. Alright, and can't really buy anything over here. That's a lot of bee quips. I still don't have storage for them though, so I'll probably wait until you can actually increase your storage slots for the bee quit before I'll actually buy these. Just so they don't get sent to like the death dungeon inbox immediately and get trashed in like 2 days. Like that's gonna kind of suck if like the things I literally spent money on just get immediately deleted before like the next update comes out, you know? But let's see, what can I actually buy? 333 for some balloons. This one's even cheaper. Honeysuckles, oils, honeybee jelly. I'll buy this one, I guess. Balloon bundle, sure, there we go. That's the more interesting one out of the two. So now we have a few pink balloons, some red balloons, and, you know, a few white balloons. Pretty cool. I still have not gotten my hands on any black balloons. I don't know how you get those. Gonna be honest, I'm not even sure how I got the balloons in the first place. I don't remember picking them up, so maybe I got them from quest givers or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, though, I think I'll see you once we finish this final quest, and then I'll end off the episode there. Hey, fellas, I'm back once again, and we finally did this Bee Bear quest. I know it has been a substantial amount of time since the last time you've seen me, but I've held off turning in this quest for like about 2 days. I don't know why, I just did. I didn't feel like turning it in before, so I'm doing it now. It's like New Year's Day. So yeah, Happy New Year's about a few days later, man, because probably by the time you see this video, it's gonna be like a week or two after New Year's, but whatever, man. I don't care, right? I don't care. We finished Bee Bear's final quest in Beesmas Part 1, fellas. That means we are officially done with everything in Beesmas Part 1. Sure, the game is gonna update in like a day or two, but like, I mean, hey, at least I finished something, you know?
Ho ho ho, yes! Polar Bear is practically bursting with Beesmas joy now. You make me as proud as Poppy Bee after grooming, in which he was very brave and didn't even bite nobody. The joy of the honey days is really setting in thick now, like a fantastical fog of pure bee appreciating bliss. And that's why I want to give you this, Festive Planter, and 3 Super Smoothies. Festive Planters are like ticket planters, except a billion trillion times more jolly. And a Super Smoothie is the ultimate boost-granting beverage. Very hard to come by, oh yes. But honestly, probably most important of all is this present. They just keep on coming, ho ho ho! If you complete just 5 more quests, I'll give you a cup buddy, or star treat if you already have one. But you'll need to come back in a few days, as I'm still ramping up my honey day heaters. For now, why not continue helping the other characters prepare for Beesmas?
Already did that, man. You took way longer. Alright, well, cool. We did it, man. We got a present. That's great. I'm not gonna use that today, because I want to save it for part 2, once Dapper Bear's Ornament gets released, and we can go see what he has to say and give on that exact same day. I'm sure that's gonna be pretty exciting. Because then if I use it now, then I'm just gonna use it on like a random stupid bear that like I already know what's gonna happen. But if I wait for Dapper Bear, it's gonna be a completely new and fresh thing. Plus I'll have to get another present if I want to, you know, give him an ornament, and that's just gonna take like another few Bee Bear quests. And they're just gonna get more time consuming as they continue, so no. But really quickly, I just wanted to come by here and buy a few planters, just cause I did a little bit of research, guys, and apparently both the pesticide planter and the candy planter actually have a chance to give caustic wax. Pretty sure if you slap it down maybe on the mountaintop field, that's what I read. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that these things have a chance to drop the wacky little caustic waxes, aka like one of the most rare and elusive waxes in all of Beeswarm, to where I've only gotten my hands on 6 in this entire update. It's stupid, man. And apparently just the 2 planters that I decided not to buy are the ones that hold the key to getting those waxes. So that's awesome, man. Gotta love that. But we're gonna be buying both of them, alright? Out of the 3 waxes that I bought previously, you know, the red clay planter, the blue one, and also the tacky planter, I feel like the red one is definitely the best, just because you get waxes like pretty much every single time. I've gotten soft waxes every single time I've opened it. Sometimes I also get hard waxes, and I think like maybe 1 or 2 times I got a caustic wax. But like, it's still very rare. But like, if these things actually can give me caustic waxes, I better start using these instead of like the tacky planter or like the blue clay planter. Because like those 2, I never really see myself getting waxes from them. Maybe like a soft wax here and there on very rare occasions. But like, it's never a lot, man. So I feel like I'm just wasting my time just having these on the fields, but I could be having these guys instead, possibly giving me caustic waxes. So we're gonna be buying this, even though it is 3 caustic waxes. I believe I'll be able to make it back in the future. Hopefully, at least. That's the plan. So let's buy the pesticide planter right over here. There we go. There goes my 3 Cossack waxes. It hurts, but you know, it's fine, man. It's gonna be worth it later. And this one, you know, I don't really have a problem with buying. You know, it's just 5 soft waxes. I have like 300 of those. I should probably start converting these into hard waxes, if anything, so I can start turning these ones into either Cossack waxes or swirled waxes. I don't remember. But there we go. We now pretty much bought out this entire planter shop. Except for the plastic planter. I'm never gonna use this though. Plus it's gonna take up an extra space in my inventory if I do buy it, so I'll just hold off on buying that for now. Until Ornament adds like a sorting feature to Bee Swarm, or like for the inventory, I probably won't try to clutter up my bag even more. Cause like, my god, the amount you gotta scroll around just to go from like your sprinkler all the way down to your planters. It's like, oh, it's so frustrating, man. Please, Ornament, give us a sorting system or something, man. Give us categories in our inventory, please, Ornament. I'm begging ya, man. Alright, well then, I think that's gonna be it then for Beesmas Part 1. This is the end, fellas. I did everything. I did all the Beesmas quests around. Stickbug's quest sucked, man. Absolutely hate that guy. Another controversial dude added to the list. Bee Bear, it was like, it was alright, I guess. To be fair though, these are the easy quests compared to Part 2. I know I'm gonna start struggling with those ones, and I'm gonna be complaining each time I get handed a new quest. I'm gonna be like, bruh, this one is so time consuming, what the hell? But it's fine, fellas, that's just like future me's problem, aka like about a day or two. But yeah, anyways guys, thanks for watching. Smash like, subscribe, notifications, do it or else you will never complete the Beesmas event. You'll just be stuck on the RNG related quests like that whole stickbug shenanigans. Oh boy, no one wants that. Like I said last time, it's a fate worse than death. But yeah, guys, anyways, I'ma head out. This is officially the end of Beesmas Part 1. I'll see you guys in Beesmas Part 2. Let's go. Bye-bye, gamers.